Hello, welcome to Stampin' by Hannah. Thank you for joining me on Make It Monday. I have a treat for you today. I am making a card I haven't made yet. I usually do this on a Wednesday for my newsletter subscribers. If you're not subscribed, do click in the link below and subscribe. But I have an idea. But I've seen it, I've seen some other demonstrators do something similar, but I haven't actually made it yet. So I'm going to do that for you on camera today. I'm using the Stitched All Around bundle. Love this one. You save 10% when you buy the stamp and the dies together, which I think is a bargain. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a pocket. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my envelope punch board to make a really sweet little pocket for my card, and my card's going to be completely flat. It's not going to be a card that stands up. So I have got a piece of Highland Heather. No, it's not Highland Heather, it's Gorgeous Grape. I get the two confused. I haven't got the purples in my head yet, which is a shock because I am such a purple person. So I've got Coastal Cabana, Petal Pink and Gorgeous Grape pulled out. I think that is the most beautiful colour combination. And I've got a piece of Gorgeous Grape cardstock that measures 7 and 7/8 by 7 7/8. And I'm going to punch and score at 3 3/8. And I'm going to do this whole thing in Imperial because that's just much easier for my little brain to be able to work out. Because that's the measurements that are on my envelope punch board. And I've misplaced the metric sticker. When you buy an envelope punch board here in the UK, you'll find that there's a sticker in your box. And the sticker goes over... just do this last little bit, goes over this bit here to give you metric measurements. Yeah, it's been in the top of my drawer since I got my envelope punch board. This punch board is about 4 years old. Can I find that sticker now? No, I don't know where else I could have put it. I've obviously tidied the drawer at some point, not recently, because it's like it's dangerous going in there at the moment. So we have got basically an envelope. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Stampin' Trimmer and I'm going to cut the top of the envelope. Well, actually, basically what would normally be one of the sides of the envelope off. To do that, all I'm going to do is I'm going to line. We've got this score line. I'm going to line this score line up with that. With the kind of groove in my Stampin' Trimmer, and I'm going to run that blade across. So I've now got an envelope with a piece missing. Okay, which sounds dreadful, but it's going to look really good, I promise. So let's fold and just form our pocket first. So both the sides in and the bottom. And what I'm going to do is, so that's going to be our pocket, like that. So I'm going to take some tear and tape. This is my absolute favourite adhesive at the moment. Absolutely love it. And I'm going to pop some tear and tape there, like that. And just fold that there. Then I can take the tear and tape to this piece here, like so. Take the carrier tape off and put that there. Okay, so now we've got a pocket. Isn't that really sweet? So I've already kind of put a card, I made a card basically. So this is a piece of Gorgeous Grape cardstock and a matte of Whisper White. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to really simply just add a thank you sentiment with a block that I now can't find. Okay, in Petal Pink. So you've got lots of writing room in this card. Let's just get that right, so it's going to be level-ish. Okay. So I'm going to stamp that in the bottom corner of that piece of Whisper White. How cute is that? Just lovely. Right, so snail adhesive on the back of that. And then that is going to sit on there like that. Measurements for all of these bits will be over on my blog. And then that will sit and slip straight in to our little pocket. Okay, so now we need to decorate our pocket because that's really dull, isn't it? It's beautiful, it's a beautiful colour, but it's a bit boring. So I've got a piece of Petal Pink cardstock and I've cut it, I think it's 2 inches. It is. It's 2 inches wide and it's about, I think it's an A4 length. So we're going to pop that across there and I'm going to add some tear and tape just to the free end. And you could of course chop this piece a little bit shorter. Doesn't need to be quite as long as it is, but for speed. There we go. So we've now got that lovely belly band going across, and you could actually stick that down because it's not serving a purpose really. So now the stitched all around bundle comes with this fabulous set of dies, and there are some beautiful dies in here. They work really, really well actually with the embossing mats. So we've got this lovely piece here that doesn't cut at all, it just embosses. But I'm going to use these to cut some details for the front. So this is how I design my cards. So I've got my die, so I'm going to put that in the middle. And then I really like this piece and I haven't used it much yet. So I think I might put that there and then that one across like that. And I think that's very pretty, don't you? And then maybe a heart. Yes. So this is completely how my cards come together. Absolutely, completely honest with you. This is how I layer cards. So I've got some scrap pieces of Whisper White and I've got Coastal Cabana and some more gorgeous Grape. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to then choose which pieces I want things die cut from. So that's going to have to be Whisper White, so I can stamp on it. And I want the heart in Coastal Cabana. I'd quite like that in Coastal Cabana, but my piece isn't big enough. So I'm going to have to check my scraps bin for that, and I'll make that one out of gorgeous Grape. That looks lovely. Right, then I just need to get a sentiment. I'm going to just pop, I like that, it says lovely. So let's do our bit of stamping first, and I'm going to stamp in Coastal Cabana, and then I will get all the pieces die cut. So lovely. How pretty is that? Don't you just, that first inking of a stamp is always just my favourite. So I'm going to go away and die cut all of these pieces and I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, so I've die cut all of those pieces now. I've got to show you this. Look at that. It's just so pretty. Okay. And I absolutely love these new dies. They are just... the detail, the level of detail in Stampin' Up dies is, in my opinion, just the best. I mean, how many, just look at that, it's just so pretty. So pretty. And I really do, this annual catalogue, I really do think that Stampin' Up have completely outdone themselves with the detail, and the quality is just... If you've never tried Stampin' Up, you really need to give it a go. I'm currently, because we are fast, very, very quickly approaching the middle of August, I am collecting names of people who want an autumn-winter catalogue. So if you haven't got a demonstrator that you work with and you live in the UK, you can order a catalogue for free from me by completing the catalogue or request a catalogue form over on my blog. The link to my blog is in the down bar below. I never ever charge for a catalogue, ever, because I just don't think it's right. I would be so annoyed if somebody, actually it stopped me. It genuinely stopped me buying from Stampin' Up because I didn't want to pay for a catalogue. So... but things have moved on a bit since then. So yes, you can order a free catalogue from me using that form over on my blog. And then if you have shopped with me in the last 12 months, you will get a catalogue completely for free anyway. just, yeah, there is already one with your name on it. So I'm going to just layer these pieces up together. I'm going to take my snail and I'm just going to add snail to the back of that circle. Then I want a couple of dimensionals on the back of this piece that says lovely. Just like that. I love this. It's so bright, this card. It really, really is. There we go. And then I want a mini dimensional on the back of that heart, because I don't want it I don't want it flat. I want it popped up and gorgeous. So there. These mini dimensionals are so, so handy as well. They really are. I'll just pop that on there like that. And then a bit of snail on that belly band. I'm going to add, I've got a piece of this dotty ribbon actually that I was just sort of umming and ahhing about. So in the middle of there, wrap it around just for some extra detail. Just like that. That will stick into that snail. Chop that off. And then a bit of snail over the top. There we go. And then that will sit on there like that. And that is my fun, fabulous stitched all around pocket card. How cute is that? I think that's lovely. Thank you ever so much for joining me here at Stampin' by Hannah. Do click my little face there and it'll subscribe you to the channel. And there'll be another video for you to watch just here. Thank you ever so much for watching. Do like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.